hold on to your dreams. As long as you keep your head in the sky, as long as you keep your head in the sky.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to My Curvy Life with your girl, Miss Fonda, coming to you on this lovely day. Every day is a lovely day, okay? I want to also bring you greetings from my co-hosts, Miss Lasagna and Latanya Jones. They are always working so hard on our Facebook group pages and also YouTube channel. So, if you want to know more about that, just ask and I'll let you know how to find us. We appreciate just sharing love and giving love to everybody that we can. This community, My Curvy Life, it's all about self-care, self-motivation, and self-confidence. So thank you all that are a part of this entity. We are looking to grow. So if you're looking for an inspirational arena, please come through. We do have a special guest that is going to be entering in just a moment. I do have to give just a few announcements, guys, let you know what's going on. So, next event that Curve is going to be presenting is going to be a toiletry drive for our homeless. This is going to take place November 1st. That's when we will deliver those toiletries to our homeless. I'm always looking for people that can help me on the front line. Also, donations if you want to give toiletries and or donations monetarily. It all goes toward this cause. So thank you guys all in advance for your support. Also, Mary Kay. Yes, I'm a Mary Kay consultant, and I am like 100% totally into skincare, guys. I have been using Mary Kay for over 30 years, and now I am a consultant. I have been for the last, it'll be 4 years here pretty soon. Oh my gosh, going on 4 years, guys. So yes, I'm always excited about sharing a wonderful lift experience with you with Mary Kay Cosmetics. I'm also into the glamour and body care, satin hands and lips. Let's not leave them out. Okay. So if you are interested, please contact me and let me know. So I am ready to get our guest in to visit us and speak with us on today. She comes all the way from Chicago, Illinois. Her name is Shaunee Thomas. She has a strong passion for eradicating homeless, particularly homeless amongst veterans and youth. Her organization, which is called Chicago Recovery Community, strives to make an impact to reduce the number of homelessness in her community. Now, y'all know this is talking my language because I am all about supporting those that are less fortunate. So I'm going to go ahead and let her into the show here. Give me just a moment. Well, hello there, lady.
Hey, Fonda, how's it going?
It is going wonderful. It is going wonderful. Thank you so much for coming on the show and being a part on today. I always appreciate all my guests. Thank you.
For having me. I appreciate you.
Okay, yeah, we got a little bit of delay, but we'll keep rolling and see how it goes. So I do also want to bring you greetings from my co-host, Mr. Tanya and Lasagna Jones. They also appreciate all of our guests that come on the show as well. Um, I'm very excited to hear what you have to say about your organization. I just wanted to start with saying or asking when did you start your organization and what was the passion behind starting it?
I started my organization in 2020. Um, at the time, I had a supervisor that pulled me aside and started to help me to develop some systems and kind of bring my vision to life. She's actually one of my board members now. for my business and the owner of Truck Spot Trucking Company in Matson, Illinois. Um, as a young girl, my mother took me to where my uncle lived, which was on the streets of Chicago. And he was a homeless veteran. And seeing him living out of a refrigerator box kind of stuck with me. And throughout the years, I noticed that I was extremely compassionate for people that had to live that way. So it was kind of in my heart for a long time to start something like this. So it was just time. In 2020, I met her and she set me aside and we did it together.
Wow, that's amazing. There's always passion behind, this type of work. And with me also being involved in having an organization and feeding the homeless and senior citizens as well. So we're on the same page with that. But mine would be my passion behind this, and I'm just going to share it, would be when growing up poor, growing up in a bad part of the city, bad neighborhood, and just not being, just growing up poor and not really having much, or if almost anything at all. So that's my passion behind doing what I do. Um, I've never been actually homeless, but hey, I've been close to it, growing up. So I'm very, very passionate about what I do, and that's my story behind, why, you know, I do what I do as well. So, what kind of events does your organization do for the community?
Aside from providing food, clothing, and shelter resources, I have a program called Landed where we offer resume services, insurance assistance, counseling, GED services, resources for home placement, and interview prep, which is like makeovers. So for anyone that
Oh,
is ready,
wow.
yeah, so for anyone that's ready to kind of turn over a new leaf, that's what Landed is for. It's a 12-week program and it's open to, everyone.
Wow. So what is there qualifications to get into that program or
Um, Not really qualifications. You just have to be ready, to consistent for 12 straight weeks to do the work, the counseling, hold yourself accountable, and complete the course.
gotcha. Gotcha. Well, that sounds very interesting. It's always nice to be able to be offered something additionally. I'm a believer in that. At first it started out with just wanting to do, the hunger feeds, but then it's like, man, there's more needed. There's more things that are needed as well, in supporting the homeless. So, are you able to partnership with other organizations in your city? And if so, how has that experience been for you?
We are definitely open to more partnerships. It's been a really great experience working with different people. We have worked with New Life Church, which is John Hanna's church, for several events. Richmond Park Community Center, Chicago Heights Community Center, as well as OELA. Um, it's been very amazing being able to provide services to people that are in lower income neighborhoods, and I'm really open to this year partnering with the local schools that are in lower income neighborhoods as well for Thanksgiving and Christmas, providing meals for the families. So I'm looking forward to that.
Wow. But I have had the opportunity to be able to, serve in that capacity of serving the homeless with food. And one of my joys that I get from serving the homeless with food is the fact that, it's food that's homemade, or we've added some flavor, some oomph to it. I could only imagine, being homeless and having to just have like whatever's given to you, with no meaning, just something to eat. And so one of the things like I do, I said I take pride in is being able to give a hearty meal and a reputation that I do have for my homeless visits. Man, she goes all out. So
Right.
I do try to go all out because I know how, I like to eat. So I want to make that experience. I want them to have a good experience with that meal. So
Yeah.
great. That's wonderful. Um, are you open to volunteers for your organization to participate, with you and assisting? Do you have a team?
We are definitely open to more volunteers. If you'd like to volunteer, just go to our website, chicagorecoverycommunityinc.org, or you can contact me at chicagorecoverycommunity@gmail.com, and someone will reach back out to you. So, yeah, we're definitely open to volunteers. Right now, I have volunteers, also board members that do quite a bit of work for me, and family.
Mhm.
So, I'm heavily supported at the time, but I'm definitely open to some new faces.
Wow, that's amazing. That's great. It's great to be supported, I tell you.
It is.
And thank you, and thank you for giving us your contact information. Um, I want to ask you to do one last thing for us. I'm always very excited about entrepreneurs and people that start organizations. And one of the things that I like to ask my guests to do is to give a golden nugget or some golden nuggets that would be good for anyone who is looking to do what you've done. You started an organization, you have a business, and you're giving back, you're supporting, and so somebody might be interested in doing that. What would you tell them?
I would tell them to volunteer. Go wherever you can to volunteer. There you will find out everything you need to know, ask questions, get resources, seek out a mentor, keep your mind on the end goal, stay motivated, and get somebody around you that will hold you accountable because it's not an easy process. It is work and time, so just keep in mind while you're doing it.
I agree. It is a lot of work. It's keeping things in order, organization, multitasking, and um, it's a lot of work, but when I see, because what I like to do, and I'm just going to share this with you really quickly here. What I like to do is, a lot of times I'm able to get footage of what's going on or what we're doing, and so with being able to get footage. I'm able to, and I have to get their permission. And a lot of them are very willing to say thank you. They appreciate it. And
Mm,
I like to do that because I want people to see this is what we're actually doing. This is like real life and it's really happening, you know. So
mm,
good blessed wishes, best wishes, be blessed in all that you guys are doing with your company, with your community, with serving the homeless and the rebuild and all the process. I think it's a wonderful thing.
thank
So
you.
best of wishes in your endeavors.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me on your show.
You are welcome, and thank you for being a guest on the My Curvy Life Show. So that is it for today, guys. Until we meet again, peace.
Something good.